Race fans, here we go. We got some good racing here tonight. Top Hat Comics, Big Shifter Racing. Gonna be a good one here to get the GT3 machines out here rumbling. Qualifying underway. We got a more traditional road track here tonight. So let's see who puts this bad boy on the top spot. Hensley out here trying to put a good time. And last week, if you missed that race, you need to go back on the channel and watch it, because that was a battle between old Pierce, man, and Haterade. Them two guys went at each other. It was an awesome race at the finish. Haterade coming out on top, though. We'll see who puts it out here tonight. Like I say, this is more your traditional road races. These guys are going to have, you know, uphill, downhill, got more shifting, a lot of more turns. So not as much of like a momentum style track like last week at Daytona, where, you know, that track's more of yeah, it's got some road race aspects to it, but really kind of momentum style. Nathan right now trying to go around. Well, let's watch his qualifying. Stay tuned. Going to be a good one. All right, looks like Briggs going to be the man on top. Man, he did good last week, too. Just a pit strategy last week got him behind a little bit. But he was up there in contention, man, all race long last week. We'll have to see, man, what happens here tonight. Now, remember, Haterade winning last week. He has to start from the back. Well, this is going to be interesting. And Pierce right now starting in the back. Trying to see if he can't maybe get, well, he's still trying to complete his lap. Oh, he didn't get his lap in. Well, let's see what the starting grid here looks like. Briggs out front, Hensley there in second, McCormick starting third, Miller in fourth, Jeremy Floyd gonna be right there with him. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Now, all right, Jeremy Floyd has a substitute driver tonight, folks. It is actually Jerry Kennedy. Y'all remember the wrestler, man, back in the day? Kennedy. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. That's what it reminds me of. So, Jerry's going to be in there for the car for Floyd tonight, but I still probably say Floyd a lot. Yeah, Billy's going to be starting in 6th. Got Pierce 7th, Haterade 8. Chris, man, back there in the 9th place. Here we go. We're getting set to go racing. Okay, here we go. Briggs and company up front, starting the grid. Hensley and company there with them. Man, green flag, we're racing. Chris, there's a gas pedal. You got to go. He didn't go. Daggone, Haterade up to 4th already. Man, he's wheeling and dealing in the Chevrolet. Good night, man. A man from the back to the front. Talk about high-speed racing. He's coming around and boom, boom, gets a little bump tap right down the back of McCormick. Letting him know the top hat machine there. But he wants to get to the front quick. Man, this is a race right now for 4th and 3rd. Watch out. McCormick trying to see what everything he can. Here comes Haterade to the inside, going to take the third place spot away. Going to see if he can't run on Hensley down. Briggs out front, man, got this one right here. McCormick back here this week. He missed last week, got Miller right behind him. Meanwhile, Hensley hanging on to second. Briggs out front, man, got a big lead of 1.5 seconds. Hensley right behind him. Haterade already up to third. Boy, I tell you what, this guy, you know, if he gets to the hole, oh, little slip up. McCormick goes wide into the wall. You got to be kidding me. Miller's going, hey, get that big green Hulk machine out the way. I got to come through. Man, he's got a penalty. 1.5 seconds. That was a tough one. Overdrove the turn in the top hat machine. Unfortunate right there mistake. It happens. Oh, penalty from McCormick. Hillbilly right back in the back though. All right, here comes Pierce. Pierce struggling a little bit. Pierce says, that's all right. Oh, Miller around. Are you kidding me? Hey, Miller, that's the wrong way on the track. Man, needs some more coffee. That's all I got to say. He got a 3-second penalty. He's tearing up a beautiful man, Lexus out there now. Somebody put him in a Yugo, man, because he don't need to be tearing up good cars. That's all I got to say. I mean, come on, Miller. That's a pretty car. We're putting you out here in a Volkswagen. That's what you're getting. Unfortunate. Miller, man, sliding around a little bit. Chris hanging up in the back of the 8th place. Now, remember, Floyd, he's got a substitute driver, Jerry Kennedy. Back here in 7th. Hillbilly hanging on to 6th place. It's a good race. Chase up there at 5th already. McCormick, another penalty, man, on his end. Boy, he is killing himself tonight, man. Kicking his own self in the tail. Wow. Case Pierce there in 4th. Hensley moves back in the 3rd. Haterade. You know, his name, man, these guys are going to just start hating on him. I tell you what, if he comes out next season, y'all better watch out. He might be the man for the champ. I don't know. But he's got a long way to run down Nathan Briggs. Briggs got a big 3.3 second lead right now, which I talk about this a lot in road racing. 3.3 seconds is not a big lead in road racing. That's, you know, one turn, one little slip up, one mistake. Guess what? Haterade's going to be right there on the back end, old Briggs. Just wondering if Haterade took soft tires, though. He's awful fast, this front stench. Go back in the back, man. Unfortunately, Miller tonight tearing up the beautiful car out there, Lexus. I'm telling you what, oh, I'd talk to Rod, tell him put him in a Yugo or something. Got Chris, man, hanging on in the 8th place. Hillbilly, I like old Jeff, by the way. Jeff, good guy. Hillbilly hanging on to 2nd. And Floyd, he's got Kennedy substituting for him tonight in 6th in the Lambo. McCormick's already had a tough night. 2 penalties have really just stung and hit him hard. Back in 5th, though. Gonna see if he can't, you know, climb up and get a few little spots here and there. So far, everybody's just being patient. That's what it takes, man, at this track here. Big track, more traditional style road racing here. So, gotta be careful. So far, so good. Now, folks, if you're new here, I'm up here live, actually, at Top Hat Comics, Lexington, North Carolina. All these sponsors on these cars are actually local sponsors here. You know, we've got, you know, great sponsors. Right now, we're looking at here at the Bull City Cider Works. Does their own brewing in-house there. Perfect Blend Coffee, man. Top Hat Comics, which I'm live at right now. If you're in the Lexington area, come check it out. Guys got some awesome models, comics, man. And simulators. There's actually like 7 of these guys here right now racing on the simulator themselves. You see McCormick now coming up. Kennedy going to see if he can't make that inside pass. But you've got the Candy Factory. Second main bar. Goose and Monkey Brew House. Second Main Bar, they right down here. I know them guys probably down there partying already. LSX Salvage, and then my favorite Red Donut. Look, I'm a donut fan. And Pierce has got the donut machine out there in Ford. Then you've got, I think that's it. Yeah, well, U-Haul. Yep, so. All right, what we're looking for too, lap 15, the bottom of lap 15. That will be the stage caution here tonight. Also, they're saying approximately 8 laps. So we'll give a take here. The Haterade, he's actually losing a little bit of ground to Briggs. Briggs last week, I think, man, he's probably thinking he got robbed of that win last week because he had an awesome car, very fast, just could not capitalize on the pit strategy. Let me hear who your favorite driver is, who you're pulling for. Appreciate everybody out there. Go for a good one. But like I say, if you're new to the channel, obviously y'all see a lot of these races tonight. You see them on the iRacing platform. Well, we're live here, live and in living color. Top Hat Comics. And we're doing this in more of a console. So if you've got a PlayStation, whether it be 4 or 5, doesn't really matter. Preferably 5, but hey, it don't matter. And got Gran Turismo 7. Here's a phone number that you can call. Get hooked up with this great league here. 336-300-7413. Call for more information about the league, or check out Top Hat Comics on Facebook, or Stick Shifter Racing on Facebook. Dace is on wow, he's on soft tires. He stayed on the soft tires, but he's pitting right now. Lap 4, you can just see what the soft tires won't do for you. So pit stop by Pierce, going to give up that 4th place spot. Maybe in the long run. Let's see what tires he puts on coming out. Does he stick to the softs? Nope, put medium. Okay, that's a smart move. Medium tires. Nothing wrong with that. Let me hear who you got out there so far. This is a good running so far. Good race. You see Floyd, actually he's got a substitute driver. Gary Kennedy. Man, 74 years old out here racing. Telling these young kids how it's done. He's up the 4th place spot right now. He reminds me of the wrestler back in the day, Kennedy. Y'all remember that? I don't know if y'all old enough to remember. Kennedy. Brent Hensley up there in 3rd. You got Haterade hanging on to 2nd. Nathan Briggs, though, still out front. He's extending that lead. Man, he's got Ferrari. You know, Vet and Chevy, they stole the design from Ferrari. He's got that Ferrari out there rolling right now, the Goose and Monkey machine. Goose and Monkey, actually, they are a brew house. They got in-house brewing. So if you want to do some taste samples, you're in the Lexington, North Carolina area, definitely check it out. And Nathan Briggs right now, Haterade hanging on to 2nd. Man, came from the bottom to the top. Hensley right there in 3rd. Now, you know, last week I didn't think the Vets were going to do that well. But then again, you know, the Vet is kind of a unique style car. This is not the new Vet. This is actually what you'd consider, I think, with the C7, I believe it is. I don't know what numbers they are. I'm not a real big Chevy guy, but maybe somebody out in the chat can tell me. But this is before they did the rework of the new Vet, the mid-engine one they got now, which is a really good road style car. This one actually has road experience to it, and it's not bad, but it's really more of a powerhouse style car. So I did not think it would do as well on a track like this, but there again, it's kind of fooling me a little bit. It's one of those different cars you just never know. Right now, Haterade and Hensley both in the Vets, doing quite well. But there again, comparing it to the Ferrari, maybe the Lambo and even the Audis and all that out there, I still feel like they're more superior on tracks like this. Daytona, the Vet really excelled because it had a lot of the power to it. Chris right back here in the back. Got his Aston Martin. Miller got that bad, fast Lexus machine out there, I'm telling you. Oh, he's out there sliding around a little bit. He's out on a joyride. Here, Billy, second main man. Look at him. Up to 7th right now. McCormick got the top out comics machine. And there's Chase. He's got the red donut. He's got the donut rocket. That's right. Well, I like that. Pierce, he's up to 5th. Looking to see if he can't bounce back from last week. He's got a huge points lead, by the way. So he's just looking to have a good points night. Right now, Pierce sitting in 5th. Kennedy or Floyd substitute in there. Oh, Briggs on pit road. Pit stopping. So he took medium tires. We are on lap 8, so there you go. And you can see Haterade. He is absolutely flying. And here's the thing I look at, like you see over here on the far, on your, if you're looking at the screen, if you look to your right side, look at the lap times here of Haterade. He ran a 128, 128, 129, 29, 28, 29, 29. That's a very consistent laps. Yeah, it's falling off a little bit because tire wear, but that is some consistent lap times there. You see Brent, man, he's running pretty good. Unfortunately, about a second behind. He's running about a 30, 29, 30, 29, 29, 30, 30. Not bad. Briggs is running some fast laps. 28, 28, 27, 28, 28. Woo! Floyd back in racing with old Pierce. They're going to boom together. And Kennedy pushes back. And, Pierce, he's got those new tires. He's pretty consistent, too. 28, 29, 29, 30, 29, 28. Here, Billy. A little bit off the pace. He's picking up a little bit. Miller, not too bad. 31, 31, 31, 32. That's pretty consistent. McCormick looking pretty consistent too. So that's what you got to have. You got to be very dead on consistent right now. Haterade must have hard tires. He's got to, because he is extending this lead. Just went 10 laps, almost 10 laps. Hensley right here in 2nd. Briggs trying to see if he can't close in the gap up in 3rd. Pierce, remember, he battled. Okay. Kennedy on pit road now. Good race so far. Hope everybody's enjoying it. Kennedy on pit road. Looks like he's going to get some medium tires. Puts Miller up to 6. He'll be there in 5th. Pierce still trying to see if he can't capitalize back here. Unfortunately, he started in the back. Qualifying effort wasn't the best out here. He's back in 4th. You got Briggs up here in 3rd. Hensley still strong. Now, Hensley and Haterade have yet to make a pit stop. I don't know what they're waiting on. Christmas? Something. Wow. Well, Haterade out there in that vet tank. Candy shop right behind him. All right, here comes Hensley. He's on pit road. Haterade still yet to come on pit road. Briggs is going to run him down, though. He's still running pretty consecutive laps. 130, 130. Briggs right there behind him. So it seems like fuel-wise, they can go a pretty long while. It's the tires that might fall off. And you can see it right there, the fall off. I mean, you look at Briggs, he's running lap 127, 129 lap times. Probably 127, 128s. As opposed to him running 130s. That's almost a 2-second drop. Good run so far, though. Everybody just hanging on. Briggs holding on to second. Pierce up to third. Got a little work to cut out for him here, which he might be able to capitalize when this stage caution comes about. He's just looking for some points. I was talking to Pierce a little bit before the race. He's kind of uncertain about this track. You know, last week, man, had such an awesome run. Just kept one little mistake, man, cost him last week. See Haterade on pit road. Man, if it wouldn't been for a mistake, I think he would have just had that one in the bag. Because he definitely was fast and had a good lead out there. But, yeah, I talk about road racing. It takes one little slip. That's all it takes. Last week we saw it. Haterade on pit road. See what he gets. Medium tires. He had mediums on and went that long. Wow. That's impressive. That's, I thought he would have had hard tires on. Oh, he comes out with softs on. Oh, wow. I know what he just did right now. Boy, this is slick. He knows that everybody's going to pit at lap 15. He just came out with soft tires. What a pit strategy, because he's going to make up some huge time here on Pierce and him with those soft tires. And really he's not going to lose anything. So you want to talk about a pit strategy, man. That's a pit strategy right there. Because, I mean, let me break this down to you. The reason why, you're probably saying, well, why would he put soft tires on? He's only got 3 laps until we have a caution and everybody's got a mandatory come on pit road. You come on pit road, guess what? He slaps on another set of medium tires, there you go. But he's going to make up so much time here. It's, wow. Why not? This right here might be, I'm going to say, this might be a strategy that might get him the win. I'm not going to say that, but if he pulls this off, let's say at the end of the race, I don't know. I don't know if he'd have enough time to run them down or not, though. That would be the thing. I don't know. We'll have to see how well it plays out here before the stage caution. You can see right there, he ran it was 129 is only his first lap. We'll have to see when it runs on the second one. Pierce ran a 129. Oh, he's still running 120. And man, Briggs is on another level. Now, he might have soft tires on. I don't know. Now, I doubt it. Got mediums. But he's running 127s. Good night. Briggs tonight's got a missile. He must be like, man, on a mission. Last week he said that should have been my race. Tonight is going to be my race. And his last 3 laps are 127s. He is putting it up and knocking it down. I don't think Haterade's going to catch him. See, that's the thing about this strategy. I think Briggs is going to be too far out. Yeah, I think that's going to be too far out. All right, Chris right now. Miller got around him. McCormick right now, man, another penalty. McCormick tonight has just not had the night he wanted. Missed last week, unfortunately, didn't feel too well. Tonight, man, he's probably going, man, I should have just felt even worse. 3 penalties on the board. Oh, Kennedy right here. Kennedy. He's hanging on to 6. Hit Billy up in the 5th. Hensley right back in the 4th place. Haterade only closing in just a little bit. He ran a 27, so he's running. All right. Lap traffic. The lap traffic. Did Miller just get a penalty too? Miller got another penalty. Man, Miller not having a night he wants either. Ouch. Wow. By the way, Haterade's name is Tyler. I don't get to talk to him because he's at home. But I'm slowly but surely becoming a fan here of Haterade. I just kind of like his name, Haterade. I mean, it's like, don't get me wrong, I like the donut car Pierce, man. I like all the cars out here. I don't know. Can't really pick one. Well, yeah, I can. I can go out there and take a bite out of Chase's car because it's a donut car. I like donuts. I'm not really a beer person, but hey, if you like that, go check out Second Main or the Brew House, Bull City. I mean, we got many of them out here. You like candy? We got candy cars. You can see right now, man, Haterade is running him down. He's utilizing those soft tires, but the thing is, though, is Briggs is coming up on the final lap here. Put this thing for stage caution. No, I don't know if the soft tire experiment will pay off at the end. Briggs doesn't look like he has fallen off at all. Coming up on some live traffic. Oh! Man, that slowed down right there at the wrong time almost. Woo! You know, one thing I would love to see and would make this really, really good is that they took the ghost car off. I really feel like that ghost car kind of is like a cheat code, so to speak. Because last week we saw it play a factor, but that would have been very much a shake-up in the race if collision would have happened. So I really wish there was a way to take the ghost car off. I don't know if there is or not. That would be really, really interesting. If Haterade Doe can get second place, coming around here to complete lap 15, which would be our stage caution tonight. Hensley doing pretty good there in fourth. Pierce trying to hang on. He's running 29 lap times. Raid running 28. These two guys, man, right now, man. Whoa! Slide job, Pierce. Hang on to it, Pierce. Man, out there doing his best drift job. He thought he was playing dirt, man, instead of on the asphalt. I think it's just slowly but surely here. Look at him. Whoa, boom in the wall. Oh, he smashed a donut. Are you kidding? Man. Pierce with a 1.5 seconds, and those tires are toast. Ouch. Ow. Oh, man, look at Pierce again. Oh, that donut's slick. Ouch. He must got glaze on the middle of them tires. Wow. Penalty-wise, gonna hurt right there. Luckily, we're coming up on the stage caution. He's gonna have to serve a huge penalty. Haterade's not going to be able to catch Briggs. Briggs is going to win this stage. Oh, see, Rod gave me misinformation. I'm out here saying the bottom of 15 is going to be the stage. It's actually the bottom of 17. My bad. Hey, look, y'all yell at Rod for that one. Right now, you got Briggs out front. Haterade hanging on in the second. You got Hensley, man, right there in third. He's got the Candy Factory machine looking good. We're coming up here on a stage caution here, though, folks. Right now, it's all Briggs out front. Haterade hanging on there in the second. Chase Pierce, though, man, he has got a handful with that donut machine. That thing is just slick. All right, Nate wins the stage. Haterade's going to come home in second as long as he don't blow it up. Wow. Oh, look at Miller bringing up the tail end. He's causing problems. So, all right, what's going to happen here? Hey, Ray, got the mediums back on. See, now that's smart. Hey, get him. So, stage goes to that man, Briggs. Hey, Ray's going to be right second. Now the race is on. Briggs has been a one-man army tonight. That guy's just been on another level. I think he's mad from last week. It should have been his race. Man out there, Briggs. Here we go. Getting set. And a good one. I'm gonna go in there and smack Rob, man. Gave me bad information. They'll go single file. That's how the start goes. How y'all feeling out there? Y'all looking good? Everything look good to you? I like it. All right, getting set here to go green. What up, Kermit? Uh-oh, Pierce, man, done broke. Equipment done broke on him. All that smashing the wall he was doing earlier. Bad donut. All right, so what we got? We're lining them up. And Rod's back there, man, tearing up equipment, folks. I don't know what he's doing. Why does Haterade got a penalty? Haterade's showing a penalty. Why? Huh. Well, Haterade got a penalty somehow. I don't know how he got that penalty, folks. Which the penalty should go away by the time they go back green, because they're going slow enough. So, yeah, his penalty should be... Tyler should tell Rod, man, he's got to clear this penalty right quick. I don't know where he would have got a penalty from. No. No. Wow. Well, y'all just... Man, he just got screwed. Haterade just got screwed on that start. Wow. Man, talk about yeah, that was bad. I don't know where he would have got that penalty from, but Pierce up the sack and everybody, man's in a bowl back here. Miller and company. Briggs is long gone though. Hensley up to second. Hensley having a good night. Hey, Kennedy right now, holding on to it. Oh, here come Miller. Now, Miller got lucky here, folks. Miller was a lap down, and instead of coming into pits, he got his lap back by staying out on the track. He wasn't technically supposed to, but hey, we'll let him slide. He needs all the help he can get. All right, Pierce right now, trying everything he can in 5th place. Pierce right now sitting in 5th. Man, that's a good battle. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Oh, Miller. You got Pierce right behind him. McCormick. Man, haterade. On that start, just did not get going, and that's probably got his race in a hole, unfortunately. It's all Briggs out front, but yeah, I don't know where Haterade got that slowdown penalty on the lap, but if they would have waited just a little bit, he would have cleared it. I think Tyler maybe should have done it, because that would have been all in fairness, because Miller technically shouldn't be on the lead lap. He got his lead lap back. So, hey, again, folks, I ain't race control. That's all Rod. I'm just telling you what I see on the track. So they should have, man, gave maybe just a little bit more, and then that slowdown penalty would have went away, and everything would have been fine. But hey, in a nutshell, Haterade got the bad end of the stick on that one. Miller got the good end. He's up to 4th. Pierce back to 5th. McCormick's there in 6th. Raid back in 7th. Chris back in 8th. I mean, nobody can touch Briggs right now. He's a man out front in this race. Been all his. Hensley, though, has had a good race here tonight. Got to give my hats off to him. He is, I mean, he's done great. Up in 2nd all night long in the Candy Factory machine. Been there. And, I got to get a shout out. Old Kennedy. Kennedy. Man, out here, 74 years old, out here showing the young guys how it's done. Now, Miller right there on the inside, tried to do a dive bomb. Cheating. Miller, told you, put in the Yugo. I give old Miller a hard time. Pierce not been able to. Pierce was having a little technical difficulties there before the start, too, himself. He was having some button issues. Haterade still at 6th. Yeah, I'm pretty much saying it's going to be a race between those two guys. Miller up to 4th. If his second half of his race is going to be better than his first half. You see Kennedy, man, right now bouncing back, sitting in 3rd. Hensley holding on to 2nd, having a good run. But all Briggs right now, he is in dominating form. I pretty much say this race is his to lose. And that's pretty much how it's going to go. Anybody, man, that looks at this, yeah. McCormick, another penalty. Well, the night, it has just been penalty infested, man. McCormick, unfortunately for him. I hate that on his end, man. Coming back tonight, and it's just not been the night he's wanted. Top hat machine. Looks good in that green Hulk-looking monster. Unfortunately, got to get a slowdown. Haterade right now. Battling it out. Looks like Haterade's pretty much just out for a drive. I think he understands his race is probably done. He will have to pit, but yeah. That slowdown penalty, man, destroyed hopes on him. Miller's the one who actually got the good end of the stick here. Oh, Hensley around. What? The 2nd place car. Oh, he was doing good all day long. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. Man. Man, oh man. Hensley, the second place car, spinning. Wish we had a replay feature. Wow. Ouch. Haterade right now goes from bad to worst. The slow down penalty, man, kind of messing him up on the restart. Couldn't get him to wait just a little bit to get it cleared. Miller's been the man who is really capitalizing. And look at Kennedy up to second. Man, can you imagine if Kennedy, man, finish this thing second or third? Or Miller up in third. I mean, they would be the bounce back kids of the night. Wow. And Briggs right now, man, out front. Look at Miller. I said earlier he needs to drive Hugo. Maybe he was like, man, look, like my Lexus. But he got him some coffee during that stage caution, and he looks a lot better. We'll see if we can hang with it right now. The first half of the race, Miller, man, just not what he wanted. Floyd right now, though. I hear them guys in the other room in there, man. They wheeling these things. Man, Pierce with another penalty, man. Something's wrong. He's having some equipment issues. Ah, the donut machine all tore up. It's not hot now right now. He's kind of cold and hard. Man, tough night for Pierce. That's okay. He's still going to come out of here with a good points night, though. I mean, still, it won't be that bad of a points night. Haterade's up to fourth. He's just not going to be able to bounce back. 5 seconds back. Man, McCormick way back here in the back in seventh. Pierce right now, just an unfortunate night for him. Back in sixth. We'll watch him a little bit and see. Pierce owns the points lead, by the way, folks. Just not the night he wants. You see Pierce right now coming through. You got Hensley, man. Remember, he was up second and spun. Haterade's been able to move up to fourth. It's the battle on the track right now. Miller and Kennedy. I like saying that. He's right there in second. Hey, I guarantee you, man, Jerry knows who I'm talking about, man. The wrestler. Kennedy. Got to. Man, 74 out here, man, showing these young guys, man, how it's done. Up to second. Hey, nobody gonna touch this guy, Nathan Briggs. He's out front. And the Goose and Monkey Machine. Brew House, that is. Yeah, gotta appreciate all these sponsors. I thank all of them coming on board here for this season for the Top Hat Comics. Stick Shifter Racing. If you're out there watching, man, hit the likes and shares. I know, hey, you're probably out there watching, not comment, but that's okay. Hey, at least you're out there, man, watching what the race looks like. The fill-in driver tonight for Floyd. Floyd's probably going, I need more fill-in drivers. You go ahead and take it the rest of the season, Kennedy. It's all yours. He got that Lambo moving. I tell you what, Kennedy drive better than I will. Man. Oh. Look at Miller right now. Miller trying everything he can. Go on board with Miller. See what it looks like. Oh, right now. Oh, did he wreck him? Oh, man. Penalty, man, for Miller. Was right along with him. I spoke too soon. Haterade got around him. Jerry, man, look out. Jerry was a race car driver. Yeah, y'all remember Primus too? Jerry was a race car driver. He was so darn fast. Man. And look at Miller, man. He goes from third all the way to fifth. He drops like a rock. Here comes, man, Hensley taking a spot away from him. Pierce back here still, man. He's just trying to hang on for a good run here tonight. In to go in this one. Third to fifth, man. Miller just falls like a stack of potatoes. Done. Ouch. He's still got a good looking machine out there, though, folks. I tell you, he's still got a good looking machine. I'll give him credit. It's all Briggs out front. He's extending that lead, though. He's got that Ferrari in another zip code. I mean, another zip code. He's got it in another country right now. That thing is looking bad, fast. Goose and monkey machine out front. Floyd right behind him. Actually, we're saying Kennedy actually subbing in for him. Then you got Haterade up to third. Hensley's been able to move back up. Uh-oh, Briggs on pit road. He's going to throw his mediums on. Here's to see now. What's the pit strategy here? What's the play? This puts us with what? 9 to go? Remember, Haterade last time went a long time, but it really didn't pay off. He's only about 3.4 seconds behind Kennedy. That slowdown hurt bad. All right, Miller back up the fourth. Oh, Pierce in the wall again. Oh, just a night he just wants to forget about. Ouch. Had a dominant car earlier on, and then some little technical difficulties has just really just reared their head, and he's not been able to get the red donut machine going. Here comes McCormick. He's still able to hold on to fifth place, though. But remember I was talking about earlier, one little slip up in one turn? You see just how much you close the gap on someone. Gary ain't got no headset, but he says he don't need to hear y'all. He says, I'm fast enough anyways. All right, right now. Kennedy. Up in second. Y'all might not want Jerry to race next series. Well, he's out here done showing y'all boys up. Look at him. All right, Haterade right now. Out front. Briggs. Still leading this one. I'm curious. Briggs had a heck of a lead. Those two guys are running about the same. Oh, I see why. Lap 26. Briggs must have had a slip. He ran a 1:49 lap time, so I didn't catch that. So Briggs must have had a slip up somewhere. Didn't catch it. Yeah. Because he had a huge 20-second lead. That thing got cut down to 8 seconds. I said earlier, and remember last week, Chase had that race in the bag. It pretty much was his to lose. One mistake is what could cost you. Same scenario here. I mean, Briggs has pretty much got this race here tonight. But one mistake, it could cost him. And Haterade's there. He's been able to bounce back from adversity. See him up to second. 9 seconds back. He's falling off just a little bit. Miller moved back up to third. Hillbilly right there in front of him. Our Kennedy back up to fourth. Man, he made his pit stop. Pierce out here. Still in fifth. Oh, Haterade's on pit road right now. Now remember Briggs. Briggs made his pit stop. That's why his lap time was down. That's right. My bad. He made his pit stop. He made a pit stop and still stayed out front. Wow, that's a huge lead. Medium tires. How long his pit stop is? Wow. 36-second pit stop. So Kennedy's going to take back over second. Miller on pit road. He's coming out. Pierce still back up the Ford. Haterade them new tires, but he is just way off the pace. I mean, it's all Briggs. He's out there, man, in another country. Kennedy hanging on to second. Running tonight, I got to give it to him. Haterade's firing back, trying to fight back here. Pierce trying to salvage, man, what could be a dismal night. He's trying to salvage this thing and come out of here. If he can come out of here with a fourth place, I'm going to say that's a win. Especially, man, with a bad tire. Haterade goes right by him. Kennedy, man, right there along with him. Battle for second. Kennedy falls back in the third place spot. Pierce back there. He could actually get up to third here. He just needs to be patient. Sorry about that, folks. My nose a little bit, like he's trying to run as fast as these guys on the track. Pierce right now looking pretty smooth in fourth. Hensley's trying to bounce back here. Miller, those new tires, he's out there sparking. Run. You hear him guys back there, man, just shifting through the gears. Got him coming up through here looking smooth. Miller right behind him. This is a battle for fifth and sixth. What does Hensley do? Can he hold him off? I don't know. Miller's right there. He's on his back bumper. See if he can hold these two guys off right now. He goes into the turn just low and he's a little slip. I gave a little breathing room up there to Hensley. Hensley's still trying to hang on for everything he's got. Pierce back up in the fourth still. So Hensley right now holding off, trying to hold off a bad fast Miller and his big yellow submarine. That's right. Perfect blend coffee machine fighting the candy factory. Coffee and candy. I don't know about that combination, but maybe a latte or something. I don't know. Look at Miller. Look on the inside. Maybe look on the. He's looking at the outside. Maybe look to the inside. Couldn't get that pass. Not yet. Boom. He goes wide. He slips it. You gotta be kidding me, man. Miller lost talent for a second. Wow. So he had it going on, and then Miller just lost a little bit of skill. Oh, and lost it. Wow. So Miller right there, we saw that one live. Put him back in the Yugo, the Volkswagen. Hensley hanging on to fifth. Pierce, though, I'll tell you what, Pierce, though, he could salvage a good night here tonight. There's nobody catching Briggs. Oh, wait a minute, Briggs got a penalty, which is still not going to matter. He's got a 41-second lead. I mean, come on, the guy's got a lead, man. He could go out here, he could go to the bathroom and come back out of the bathroom and still be leading this race. I mean, that's just how bad fast this guy is tonight. A 1-second penalty is not going to get it done. As long as he doesn't keep doing the 1-second penalties, he'll be all right. Haterade 41 seconds back. All right, let me show you the distance. Haterade is coming into the, he's in the red. If you look at the map, he's the red one. Briggs is the other rep. That's just to show you how far that distance is. Briggs would almost have to fall asleep at the wheel right now and to lose this race. Now, I'm not saying that couldn't happen. I'm not saying, man, that his beard couldn't get in the way, because if y'all have ever seen him, he's got a big beard. And I'm not saying that couldn't flop up in his face and he lose this race. But you never know. Pierce on pit road. I don't think anybody's got a pit. Oh, and Haterade with a penalty too. You kidding me? These top two guys are killing themselves. They gonna let Kennedy get up here and win this thing. Tell you, Kennedy. Jerry was a race car driver. Yeah, I love that, man. Jerry Kennedy. Man got two good names. He got the promise name with Jerry, and Kennedy for his last name. Got to give him a shout out. He's substituting for Jeremy Ford, by the way, folks, and the Bull City Cider Works machine, and has done a fantastic job tonight, holding on the third. And the reason I say that to I got to point this out. The man's 74 years old out here. I mean, he's hustling with these young guys. I mean, we're talking about guys that are like, some of them are like half his age or more. All right? And he's out here, man, just showing them how it's done. Hensley back here in fourth. Trying to close the gap on him. He's about 2 seconds back. Miller's had an up and down night. Pierce back here in sixth, though. Remember, Pierce actually went on the pit road. Did a pit stop. Chris, man, been kind of quiet tonight in his U-Haul machine, though. He's got that orange machine out there. Looks like a pumpkin. Or actually orange, my bad. Well, I got pumpkin is orange, ain't it? But orange is like an orange's. Tangerine. Hillbilly. Up and down. Second main machine. I know second main bar back there. They right down the road. And I know they down there, they late night. I wonder if they sell food at that place. I need to ask Rod one day. Hey, second main bar sell food? If anybody's watching second main, y'all sell food? Y'all sell drinks. I'm not a drinker. I like a good burger. Hillbilly says, y'all go on by, man. I'm not going to get in y'all's way. I'm being respectful. Good looking car, though. It's not the night he wants. This man right here, though, on another level. Haterade, though, sitting in second. So far back, he's going to look to see if he's going to have a good finish night. Man, I'm rooting for Kennedy out here. He's having an outstanding night. I got to say, he's the sleeper of the night here, folks. Sleeper. Sleeper car of the night. Gary Kennedy. I mean, Hensley could get up here and spoil the party, which... Alright, Hensley, look. I'm rooting for you in the candy factory. Oh, penalty! Never mind. He got a penalty. Hensley got too excited. Oh, he's got to give up about a half second. He was gaining. But he's going to lose it. Oh, look at Miller and Chase. Threw at each other. Miller got a penalty. Miller tonight just cannot stay off the penalty. Well, they have killed it. Oh, they're going to go side by side. Look at that. Coffee and donuts. Now, that is a combination. That does go together. Coffee and donuts. I don't understand why. I don't know where that came from, originated from. I might get out there and Google that thing. Do some investigative reporting and see where the heck, man, coffee and donuts came from. Pierce makes the pass, though, in fifth. Hensley, though, he still hasn't did the penalty. Oh, there's the penalty. It's going to force him a half second. That's going to put him back a second here, just a second. Nothing he can do. Hey, Kennedy, he ain't going to be able to pass you, by the way. He got to slow down. There it is. Man. Right on his back bumper. Well, he didn't really lose a lot, did he? Keeps doing that, he's going to get another penalty. Oh, he lost some ground right there, though. He's back to 1.2 seconds. Kennedy's got a little breathing room. Sitting in third. Haterade just nowhere. Final lap. One more time. Nathan Briggs is the man out here tonight. And unless he just blows up, it's his. There's nobody going to be able to get him. Go back to this third place battle, because this one could be the battle to the finish here. Kennedy and Hensley. Hensley's coming back. We'll keep an eye on when Briggs is going to come around the last turn here and watch him cross the start-finish line. Nathan Briggs coming around the finish line. He is going to be the winner tonight. Top Hat Comics. Let's go back and watch this battle, though, for third. Because this is going to come down to the wire. As we got about a half track to go. Kennedy goes high into the turn. Wide. That might have left the door open there for Hensley. Hensley's hanging on to the back door. He's going to see if he can't punch his ticket. Battle for third. Haterade comes in second tonight. Boom, boom. Hensley to the inside of him. Don't give it up, Kennedy. They're side by side. Preferred line goes to Floyd, but he goes high. Oh, man, one little slip. Man, Kennedy falls back. Hensley and Haterade. Haterade says, well, I'm going to spin around, man, for a victory lap. Man, so well, Haterade came in the fourth somehow. I don't know what happened to him. You saw him. No, but Hensley comes home second. Kennedy right there. What a race, folks. What a race. Man, we're going to get a word in with our victory man tonight. Man who just dominated a whole race tonight. It was pretty much his to lose. I mean, last week, he had a heck of a race. Just a bad pit strategy, man. Took him out of the running. But tonight, it was nothing taking him out of the running. Nathan Briggs. Hey, man, I tell you what. I said the only thing that was probably going to get in your way was that long beard of yours. I said, because, man, you had was on another level. How was the car feeling?
Feeling pretty good tonight. Feeling pretty good. Did a little bit of testing through the week. First time. I usually come in cold, so I guess we wound up a little bit better.
No doubt about it, man. It's definitely been played off. I mean, now, how was your tire wear? I mean, because it looked like Haterade was able to stretch that thing a long way on medium set of tires, and you were coming in a lot sooner. So what was you feeling and maybe he wasn't?
Well, I could run about 8 laps, about all I could have, and maintain control. About burned the right rear, so I tried to go to 9, so...
Hey, well, I'll tell you what, man. It was an awesome race, man. Again, congratulations on that win. There we go. It's Nathan Briggs. Folks, man, I tell you what, that was a heck of a race. Hope everybody enjoyed it. For myself and everyone, have a good night.